Hello, great mind. We are given a exponent 6 equals 6 exponent 6, okay? So this question simply means that we are expected to find the 6 values of a in this given equation, okay? This is a sixth degrees equation, okay? So what we are going to do first is to first of all equate everything to 0, okay? So we are going to have a exponent 6 minus 6 exponent 6, and this equals 0, okay? So from here you have to note that 6 equals 3 times 2. 3 times 2 equals 6, okay? So for that reason we are going to have a exponent 3, okay, exponent 2. 3 times 2 equals 6, so minus 6 exponent 3, okay, then exponent 2, and this equals 0. Now looking at this, you can see that we'll have difference of 2 squared here, okay? If we have x squared minus y squared, this equals x plus y, okay, inside parentheses, then times x minus y. So we have to express this our given equation, which is the left hand side, into this form, okay? So if we do that, note that x equals a cube, okay, and y equals 6 cube. So we are just going to substitute it inside in this form, okay? So we are going to have x plus y, that is a cube plus 6 cube, okay? Then open another parenthesis, a cube minus 6 cube, and all this will be equal to 0. So from here, if we apply zero product rule, it simply means that either a cube plus 6 cube equals 0, okay, or a cube minus 6 cube equals 0. So from here we have case 1. So this particular one here is case 1, okay, case 1. Why this one here is case 2, okay? So we are going to solve this case 1 and case 2, okay? So let's go for case 1. So for case 1, which is a cube plus 6 cube, and this equals 0. This is case 1, okay? So from here, this is an algebraic identity. And in that algebraic identity, if you have x cube plus y cube, this equals x, this particular algebraic rule equals x plus y, okay? Then you open another parenthesis, x squared minus xy plus y squared, okay? Now if we expand this given equation in this form, remember that x is a cube and y is x is a and y is 6, okay? So if we expand it in this form, we have x plus y, so we have a plus 6, okay? Then open another parenthesis, a squared minus xy will now be 6a, okay? Then plus y squared, that is 6 squared, okay? Now everything will be equal to 0. So from here, if we apply zero product rule, it simply means that a plus 6 equals 0, or a squared minus 6a plus 6 squared is 36, okay, equals 0. So from here, if we equate if we make a the subject of formula here, we have a to be equal to minus 6. So we have gotten a1. a1 is what? Minus 6. Now for this a squared minus 6a plus 36, we are going to solve this using quadratic formula. And that formula says that a will be equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, okay? Then everything will be divided by 2a. Now from here, from this equation, we have that a equals the coefficient of a squared here, which is 1, and b equals the coefficient of a here, which is minus 6, and c equals 36, okay? So let's substitute this in this formula. If we do that, we are going to have a will be equal to minus b here will be minus 6, okay? So we have minus, open parenthesis, minus 6, okay? Then plus or minus square root of b squared, that is minus 6 all squared, okay? then minus 4 times A is 1, okay, then C is 36, okay, this is what we have here. Then everything will be divided by 2A, which is 2 times 1, okay. So from here, A equals minus times minus 6 will give us positive 6, so we have 6 plus or minus square root of minus 6 all squared will give us 36, okay. So it simply means that from here we have 36 as the common factor. So let's just write that 36. Then this 36 here divided by 36 will give us 1. Then 4 times 1 times 36 divided by 36 will have only 4 left, okay. So this is what we have. Everything will divided by 2 because 2 times 1 is 2, okay. So from here we are going to have A to be equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36, then square root of 1 minus 4 will give us minus 3, okay. Then everything will be divided by 2. So from here we have A to be equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36 is 6, then square root of 3i, okay, because remember that square root of minus 1 equals I, okay. So for that reason we are going to be dividing this by 2. We have a common denominator, okay. So we have A equals 6 divided by 2 equals 3 plus or minus 6 divided by 2 will give us 3 square root of 3i, okay. So it simply means that A3 and A2 and A3 is here, okay. So we have gotten all the 3 values of A from case 1, okay, from case 1. Then for case 2, let's go for case 2. Okay, case 2, let's go back and find what our case 2 is, okay. So case 2 is A cube minus 6 cube equals 0. So let's write that down, okay. So we'll have case 2 as A cube minus 6 cube equals 0. So from here, let's remember our algebraic identity. If you have x cube minus y cube, now this equals open parenthesis x minus y, okay, x minus y, then open another parenthesis x squared plus xy, then plus y squared, okay. Now this is what we have here. So if we expand this given equation in this form, remember that x is A and y is 6, so we have x minus y will now be A minus 6. Okay, let's put that in parentheses. Open another parenthesis. X squared will be A squared plus 6A, then plus 6 squared. Okay, and everything equals 0. So from here, if we apply algebraic, if we apply zero product rule, it simply means that A minus 6 will be equal to 0, or A squared plus 6A plus C squared is 36 will be equal to 0. So from here we are going to have A to be equal to positive 6, okay. This A here is now A4, okay. A4 equals 6. Remember that we have gotten A1, A2 and A3. So if we use quadratic equation to solve this, now here A equals the coefficient of A squared here is 1, then B equals the coefficient of A here, which is 6, and C equals 36. Okay, now from the formula says that A will be equal to minus B plus or minus square root of B squared minus 4AC, and everything will be divided by 2A. So let's substitute this value in this given equation. A will now be equals to minus B, that is minus 6, okay, minus 6, plus or minus square root of B squared will be 6 squared, okay, minus 4, open parenthesis 1, then times 36, okay. Then we'll divide everything by 2 because 2 times 1 is still 2. Let's just write that, okay. So from here we have A to be equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of, now looking at all this here, all this numerator here, which is 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 36, we'll have 36 as the common factor. Let's just write that, okay. Now 36 squared, which is 36, divided by 36 will give us 1, minus all this divided by 6 will give us 4. Okay, then everything will be divided by 2. So from here we have A to be equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 36, then times square root of minus 3, okay, divide by 2. So from here we have A to be equal to minus 6 plus or minus square root of 36 is 6, okay, that is 6, then times square root of 3i, okay. Square root of minus 1 is an irrational number, so we have to write it as I, okay. So divide by 2. So from here, A will be equal to minus 6 plus or minus, we divide this 6 by 2, then 6 times square root of 3i, then divide by 2 as well. So 2 divide minus 6 will give us minus 3. So we have minus 3 plus or minus 2 divide this 6 here will give us 3 square root of 3i, okay. So from here we have A5 and A6, okay. So we have been able to get all the values of what A's that we are expected to find in this given equation, which is the 6 values of what A. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Please do well to subscribe to this channel, share your thoughts in the comment section, share this video, and also subscribe. Bye.